Hi guys, at this point I've finished the Panolia overworld mapping, or at least I've maxed out my computer abilities to finish it, so this is where it's going to be. I'm going to continue to make smaller maps that go down from this into more intricate detail, but for the overworld, this is what we have. And so, not much has changed in the stuff that I've already showed you because I was working on new stuff, so this is still about the same. I'm just popping it up real quick so you can get a comparison point for some of the sizes of the stuff I'm about to show you. So down into this city, we are seeing that I'm starting to have pop-out maps, and you can even climb up the staircases and down the staircases and whatnot. So I kind of like that feature. And let's keep zooming out. And then, of course, the shoreline is about the same. One of the biggest things that I did is redoing this forest. This forest shows another style that I could use, and I chose to use here. It's much, much more intricate. So you can see tiny points of interest that you really can't tell what they are from this resolution. Given, you should be able to see this in the print copies, and you should also be able to see this once you have things that let you zoom in further to actually see what these points of interest are, and let you dive down into those caves, climb up into those towers. Well, it's just showing you with that castle, except for here as well. So that's coming. I'm working on that. And that's something I want to know down in the comments. Do you guys like this more intricate style battle, or did you like the more general style battle? And I could do either way. It's kind of more of a player style choice. So up into this northern wastes, we see some mountain ranges, some hills, but there aren't really all that many points of interest. There aren't that many cities or other things like that, because it's the northern wastes lands. So you might have an adventure climbing a mountain, or digging down a hill, or excavating various things, but not many people choose to live up here. Given, if you guys want me to drop some cities up there, I can. That's something else you can let me know down in the comments. This forest here doesn't have any of the intricate paths going through it. All of that's going to be on pop-out maps, and that's because the intricate paths going through the forest take a lot of computing power, even to do it like this. And it takes so much computing power that my computer can't handle that. I need a better computer before I can. So eventually I might do that. For now, we're kind of stuck. So looking at some of these islands, I've finished a lot of this. You see that had a valley guarded by 2 towers. This one has a bunch of jagged reefs around it, so it will be difficult for the players to get in there. They'll have to get creative on however they're using their boats. Here we have a grassland island with the tallest mountain in the world kind of in the middle, and this rickety tower on top of it. Is it a monastic group that loves isolation? Is it an orc overlord? Is it whatever? There's so many ways you could write that. It's really up to you guys. Here we have a jungle forest with a bunch of small points of interest that could be villages. Is this a relatively isolated group? Is this a group with widespread power, but they like simpler things? I don't know. It's up for you guys to write. Up into this island, we have a mainly farming island with the fields you can see there, with some various hamlets and one keep. Various things could be going on there. This mountain up here has some jagged volcanic rock, an active volcano, a desert up into here, some guard towers, some monoliths, a lot going on. There's even some crags on the northern end of the island, whirlpools wherever the rivers come down to meet. So there's a whole lot going on here, and it's up to you guys to actually write what that lore is and what actually is going on to explain all of this. As I mentioned, the print map solo, I actually have 1200 DPI, so high quality maps out a printer to print and take into a local video game distributor to see if they want to sell these alongside the other tabletop games and things like that. If that's something you'd be interested in buying, let me know that down in the comments, because, well, if there's no demand, no one's going to want to sell these. Anyway, there are 2 versions coming up for release. There's the digital copy that's already available for my beta testers, and there's the print copy that we're working on, and hopefully I should be able to give you more details in the next week or 2 about if that's coming out, and if so, well. God bless you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great day.